time that I tell you how I feel and how I'm feeling you, I ain't telling you nothing but the truth. Oh, girl, your love is unattainable, 'cause don't you know that's all for me? Yeah, that's all for me. And no, don't matter if you fall away, you'll never.
Oh yeah, you're Nigerian.
Yeah, did you forget?
Have you seen the video? This is Nigeria.
Yeah, I've seen bits.
Yo, I've seen a clip of that. What?
I've seen clips of it. I don't know why I can't bring myself
What's
to watch
going
it.
on, fam?
Have you? I take it you've seen it.
Yeah, I see it earlier, man. Fucking, it's deep.
Is it? Is it really? It looks more like a parody to me.
It's deep. Yeah, it is a parody. Meant to be, you know.
So it's a deep parody. That's a new one. That's interesting.
Mud.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, I need to actually check the whole thing, because there's the other one, isn't it? The white version of This Is America. There's another. There's
No,
one
no,
of that.
it's no.
Yeah, there is.
No.
Yeah, there is.
Don't.
There's. A white woman did it.
Oh shit.
Colonizer.
Yeah, real colonizing shit.
But no.
It's funny though. It is funny, but then I realized like the shit she's tried to do. I was like, this is on fuckery. I need to stop liking Insta-ho pics. Anyways.
Alright.
Oh, is this what I've done to have? I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I'm terrible because I don't actually like their pictures.
Yeah, I like bare
I
pics.
comment though.
I like
Big
bare-
booty.
I comment.
I put prayers. I
No,
put like amen.
I'm not gonna lie.
God
I
forbid.
comment,
Mm.
and I also like.
Yeah.
Sometimes I DM, but I know I don't get an answer anyway. So
No, I just creep.
Creep in your DMs.
Just creep on the
I don't remember
down
these.
Cause
don't
I'm
remember the
a-
life. Hey. But anyways,
Ma-
let's get this shit started. Fuck up.
Yeah.
Welcome, Kith and Kid Podcast, episode 16, boy. My name's Dan Ryan, whatever you want to call me. I'm the only one here out of the co-host, cause everybody's fucking busy. Of course, Ramadan Mubarak to everybody. That is actually doing that holy journey right now. So, that's what Ishmael is doing right now, and he's also doing a charity for Kicks for Syria. So, all the website link will be in the description for that. And Chad's in Italy
Because he's jet setting.
he's jet setting, you know, he's living life. So big up Chad. He's probably in Italy right now, listening to this anyway, so it don't really matter. But yeah, we got J Faves in the cut
J Fair's in the cut, what you saying?
as
As always.
and Cookie back.
AKA the incredible HTMO.
Oh no normal take.
Wait, we've all got the bedroom voices on today.
Oh,
This is a good J
I'm not involved. Man's not involved still.
Actually, no, pause. No, don't get involved.
Yeah, don't get involved. Don't get involved. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Trust me.
What?
What is this?
Oh my god! But yeah, we back. We've gone for 2 weeks because scheduling and all that. But anyways, we're here. Me and Cookie was at Love Saves. Love Saves the day.
It was live, baby. Yeah.
Live. Shout out to Chad, you know. Big up
Shout
my
out.
guy
I
Chad,
like the
Eric.
polymath.
Chadwick.
How did he play?
Yeah,
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah,
Man. He
banging.
played. Basically, Chad played for Ray.
Mm-hmm.
At the main stage of Love Saves the Day, which is a huge festival here in the city. And he played the keys, and he did a super ass good job.
Yeah, he did still.
So shout out to him. And so we were chilling. We went backstage also to meet Ray, so it was really cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't wanna.
You didn't want to meet her.
I did want to meet her, but I didn't want to feel like I was a beg.
You know what she said after
I know what Cookie's saying.
Yeah.
I don't. They're all like. I don't know. She might think that I'm a weirdo. She probably wouldn't think I'm a fucking weirdo.
But the thing was, we went to say hello.
Mhm.
We saw the dressing room. We got to say hello to her,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like, "Oh, I saw you guys or whatever."
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, "Yo, I saw my man so
Oh,
quick."
yeah,
He pointed
she
to Cookies, like,
Oh, yeah.
and she was like, "Yo, your energy." I just keep saying your energy because we were like close to front row. So that was
basically front row.
Yeah, we're basically front row, but it was entertaining though. She's really good live. I think she's good live.
She is good and she
Well,
can
she's got-
whine.
She can catch up. Oh goodness, man.
She
How
can-
old is she?
She can. I don't know, but she can catch one.
Yo,
Catch one for me. I'll tell you.
listen.
Hey, yo,
Because
Ray
what's
Ray.
that song she performed when she was bubbling?
Which one? She
I don't
bubbled
know.
to quite a few.
Yeah, she bubbled to quite a few. I'm not gonna lie. Still,
She did oh, she performed one song that I didn't even realize.
I think it's one of her records, but I can't remember because only remember 2 songs. She didn't do Check,
She didn't do Check.
and you were upset about that
I was upset about that.
because she could have called.
I would have jumped on stage and would have performed. I would have been one of those guys on Instagram that you jump on stage and the security guard goes,
Yeah.
yeah,
that would have been funny.
Head on
Still has.
stage.
That would have been funny. Still has. But nah, she's she can catch a wine.
Yes,
She got hips.
she does.
Hips don't lie. No,
And
she
So
got
don't.
a
she's on the top of
beautiful
the
smile.
she's on the top of the stage. She's gonna have hips.
Do you know what she could? No. Do you know what she can catch? She can catch a wedding ring. That's what she can.
She's really pretty, you know.
Money.
In real life, she's pretty.
Mm.
She's
In
boy.
real life.
No, because
in-
imagine this is my first time actually work.
Was you gassed?
I was fucking gassed. Are you crazy?
I thought you would have been gassed.
I'd be like,
And then
whoa.
Cookie's in the corner.
No,
saying-
because
No,
imagine.
when I was backstage, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
She was
the
shy.
Way, the
He
way I
was
had
shy.
to tell myself in my mind, Cookie, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we were.
Is that
blessed,
hard
man.
to do?
This is Chad's thing. Don't fuck it up for
Yeah,
Chad.
yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. Chad let us in.
I
like,
just wanted to
shout
chat
out to-
that.
was it-
As the
I,
chat
yo,
so
I
much.
would have, Jesus Christ. But yeah, shout out to was it Pete?
Who's that?
I believe that was the guy who.
What, the camera?
No. The
That was Yalla.
Yeah, shout out to Yellow Films. Don't know. No. I think that was her tour manager. The guy.
Oh.
White guy, yeah.
What? Oh no. Yeah, him. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a cool dude, man.
He's cool still.
Yeah, he let us chill and have a few drinks and just chill out really. So it was really cool. And then after that we chilled around for a bit, got a 1-2 thing. Saw Krypton Conan live.
That would have been sick.
That was actually good.
It was.
Like that's my first time seeing them live. And
I seen him in Festival actually.
yeah, that's the first time seeing them live, and they're really good, man. They're really good. I think if they did a full, if I went to a Krypton Conan concert, that would have been like their discography would be crazy.
Their catalog.
Yeah, their catalog is mad, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine that they didn't perform much of their bangers though.
Fucking Krept, yeah. He's a smart one. So he must have been on he must have gone he must have said, if you're here with friends, let me see your hands in the air, something like that. Everybody put their hands in the air. Then he goes, if you're here with family, put your arms around them. So as everybody puts their arms around and I see Conan lurking going, okay, so that one's with that one, that was with that one. So basically they would check it to see which ones came with their brothers or not. You know what I'm saying?
Which gal them were free?
Fucking dickheads.
Which gal
And
were
then the
free?
girls that I come with, she's like, I put my arm on my brother's sister and she threw my hand off. She's like, get off of me, you ain't gonna come.
Yo, because she
I
was.
was so fuming. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Imagine, she was
I
like,
I need to get famous ASAP.
Trust me.
Nonsense.
imagine
Sorry,
she was
go on.
like, oh, I can't wait. Oh, she's like, oh, I want the only thing I want is watch.
I'm
Krypton
gonna
Conan."
remember all of this shit. I'm gonna remember all of this shit. Trust
Yeah.
me. When I
And
blow, it's a that's a rap show. It's a rap.
Shout out to Poets Corner, you know.
I
remember them times, I remember them times.
I can imagine you being famous in it and just be like,
Yo, you famous stuff be interesting.
That'd be funny,
That'd be
man.
interesting, you know. But yeah, Krypton Conan live is good. Their energy is crazy, man.
They are still.
Shout out to the dumb people that were doing mosh pits though. Fuck
Oh
all of you.
my goodness me, bro.
What, too many moshes?
This is why I don't really do general public. That sounds so visual.
Yeah.
But that's just why I don't really like do general public too much, because if one, you're at risk to terrorism, and two, you're at risk to fucking mosh pits. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
hated
do
it.
mosh pits.
It's the crazy white guys, isn't it?
Yes.
What?
Yes, it's the colonizers.
Yeah. It's the crazy white guy.
It's the crazy white guys. Yes.
James, don't put yourself there because you're from ends. You're not around them ends.
Bro, I see one girl trying to escape.
Shit.
No. I saw one girl jump in.
Did you?
I saw one girl hand their stuff to their friend and jump in.
It's like
I was like, yo,
In a mosh
this
pit-
girl crazy.
in a mosh pit. It's like a stampede of elephants
It's
and
a
that.
free for all.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it really is. It really
Yeah,
is.
that-
It's in times like that I wish I was like Goliath or something.
I wish I was
keep
big,
up
fam.
and throwing people.
Yeah,
in,
I could just throw people. I'm not gonna lie.
and then clothesline the rest of you. Doosh, and
There's
just
bare.
push
Yo,
people.
what really pissed me off during that time?
What?
there was at least of the whole festival, there was at least maybe 2% paintings for the whole festival. I was confused.
2%.
2%, fam.
I'm
not
gonna
gonna-
hold you there anyway.
Go on.
Right. I was driving past. I was going down Filton Ave yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked to my left. Yeah, and you're saying 2%. Yeah. So I must have seen about 16, 17 women who were going
Yeah.
down that
Yeah.
way. They were all paying. They was all out to show.
I think what's happening. I think what's going on here.
Yeah.
Is that two different people have two different opinions on what's paying. and
Yes, there you
what's
go.
not.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think
And also, imagine we only stayed. We came late, as for one.
did we?
We came at 4.
You came up for. I think I got.
No,
there
we
before you.
we
did get there.
Yeah, we had to
before.
get our tickets
No,
to
we
get
did.
inside.
No, we did.
Yeah, we had to get our
Just as-
tickets to get inside and then go in.
Those
And it-
motherfuckers. No, I tell you what. I didn't get that for. I got there at 3:45. Those motherfuckers kept me there for 15 minutes. You know why?
Stop a search.
Shall I tell you why?
Why?
Because of the tour manager.
Oh shit!
I was just be throwing shots. I'm joking, right?
No,
But
You want
shout-
that smoke?
Shout out for no, I don't want that smoke. Before you go fucking drop a. Have you seen? Have you heard this track?
Who?
Drake.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, before you drop some fucking.
We're gonna talk about it in a sec.
Yeah,
Well,
nah. Shout out to Chad for hooking that up.
Yeah,
for us.
yeah,
Much
man.
love.
Hopefully next wireless, innit? Not joking. I'm
No, don't even worry about that. Very soon, bro. We're gonna have all of that shit on lock, bro.
Yeah, man. Hopefully. Man.
Wireless, all of that.
Wireless.
Love box, all of them.
I want to go to Love Box, but I don't know. It's just because it's at Manny, and I'm like, fuck, that's far.
I'm trying to link a Boomtown set.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, but
Yo,
like,
Boomtown,
J
you know.
Phase, if you fucking, you are the man.
You are the guy.
but that's very in early stages.
That's exclusive right there.
Yeah, that's
That's
exclusive.
exclusive.
But-
But if they ever let me loose on a fucking Boomtown crowd, oh my goodness me, I'll have all of them eating out the palm of my fucking hands.
What, performing wise or just there?
Performing wise, all of
Okay.
it wise. Oh my goodness me.
Tune selection has to be
Oh,
Oh, point.
the band, everything. Oh my goodness me.
Yo,
Anyway,
the jungle set.
you like the jungle was
Those
fire still.
that was crazy.
What? Who played who? What
Oh,
DJ?
It was a guy called go on, tell him.
No, it was these drum and bass MCs, I think, as well.
I thought it was in
Bassman.
Yeah, Bassman was.
Bassman was
and a guy called Trigger.
Trigger.
My nigga Trigger was gassed off of him.
Yeah.
Was it Jump Up?
I don't know. I don't know.
I heard I seen the Lucky House something.
Lucky House. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know
'cause-
Bicep was there.
Yeah, Bicep is fucking sick.
Yeah, Bicep was there. Oh,
Bicep.
yeah, that's his actual name. Is crazy. We were actually near his dressing room when we were chilling.
Were we?
Yeah. Same with Fatboy Slim.
Were we?
Yeah.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying, blood.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
You
we
would've
were.
walked in
I would have kicked in his door and been,
I don't think he was there. I don't think he was there at the time. I
He
think.
probably wasn't.
Nah.
No, he got there 10 minutes before he set.
Is it? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
it's because his set was like 10 or something like that.
He's 70 years old now, isn't
Yeah, he's old, man.
he? He looked old. He looked like a granddad on stage. But shout out to Fatboy Slim. I don't want to.
He looks 70. He's 70.
He's a bad man still. He
I
makes money.
remember Wiley played at Tokyo World a few years ago.
That must have been a madness.
That's been live.
That must have been ridiculous.
That's been live.
It wasn't very good.
What?
He
Wow.
didn't put all. He did like. I'm a massive Wiley fan, but he turned up for Tokyo World and it wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, he got the reaction, but I was expecting bars. I was expecting bar for
You
bar.
weren't expecting pop songs.
Yeah, and he started playing
But
all
the
these
thing
like.
is, that's
I don't
the
understand.
crowd.
What did you
It's the
want-
crowd.
What did you want him to start freestyling on the stage?
No, like being from a grime background,
Yeah.
I would want him to like shell on. Like he was more doing a set towards the general public instead of going more towards. This
Well,
was
you'd
just.
have to go to a Sidewinder event
Yeah.
if you're looking for.
Yeah.
Sidewinder, like
what you want.
what you call it, Eskimo dance.
Yeah, an Eskimo
Oh, yeah,
dance.
yeah,
Then you're running.
yeah. I've been
exactly.
I've been
Yeah.
a couple Eskimo dance.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
they're
Go-
dangerous. They are.
Yeah, go to Eskimo dance. You're
Well, if
finished.
if he's been booked for a show, I would presume that he'd just be performing some of his hits.
Yeah, that's
I
what.
think he'd do it for wireless. I think he'd do it for wireless if you do.
Well, a
the
grime
band-
set would happen nowadays. I think because this was back in 2014. This was before
Nah, I
the.
think he would have still do that because 2014. What was popping in 2014?
Not grime.
Actually, no, I take that back. Yeah, I think 2016 would have been pop word grime because when did Skepta's album come out?
Konnichiwa, 2016.
2016, right?
Was it 2016?
Yeah.
I think
That was the resurgence of grime, especially with Stormzy coming out as well.
Yeah, Stormzy as well.
But yeah, so that was a good time. But anyway, look,
Drake did.
no, not yet. Shout out to Chad as always, and Ray as well, cause you were a beautiful soul.
Can I big up someone?
Go on.
Big up Reese from a few weeks ago. My boy, he asked me. I said I was getting on your podcast today, and he was like, "Big up your boy."
You wanted that quick shout out, you know. You wanted Reese wanted that quick shout out still.
It's cool.
Yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, royal wedding, fam. Everybody know about it?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't even watch it. I only watched like towards the end.
Why are we talking about it then?
So he watched it.
Because I want to talk about all one-off. Congratulations to Harry and Meghan, though. Congratulations.
Yeah,
we have to.
They got the P.
Yeah, they got the P for it. Imagine it was like close
32
to like
million.
Yeah, it was crazy money.
32 million.
Crazy.
And Dig did spent 30 million on security.
Trust me. But the one thing that pissed I love in it. It's perfect. All the things.
Did
that
you say all
happened.
the whores?
All the things.
All the whores.
Chill, dog. But all the things that happened was great, right?
Yeah.
There's a problem. Why didn't Prince Harry get a real trim? I'm just confused because his trim, fam.
He's going with the egg look, innit? The egg through the patch.
Yeah, but that's his whole family's going through.
Yeah.
That could be completely.
Yeah,
Well, blood. At least you have most hair than all of the male people in your family.
He's not balding, is he?
Yeah, he's not balding yet. So at least
he's still got that.
He's
still got the soul patch.
But that is not gonna be as.
The suit though was sick. I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
lie.
the suits was sick.
If I ever get married, I'm wearing that shit.
Yeah, that's the suit.
But I'm gonna wear what William wore. His one was red.
William.
Yeah,
in his wedding.
He's got a brother called
Yeah,
William.
but no, on his wedding.
Yeah, in his wedding, yeah.
No, because they wore black.
But no, on William's wedding he wore red.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna wear the red one.
Did you hear about what's her name? Megan. Is it Megan?
Meghan Markle.
Yeah, her mum quit work a day after the royal wedding.
Ratings, fam. Ratings.
I know some others that would have quit.
She knew the money is coming.
She's moved to England.
I rate that.
She might as well move into the house.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Her and Queen Mum.
Move into Buckingham Palace.
I didn't even know that, but what you call it? Yeah, shout out to David Beckham. You know, your source levels were high.
Oh yeah, see, okay, so it's either I wear
David Beckham's
or Beckham's thing.
Beckham's thing,
innit?
Poppin'.
Are you mad?
Tailored.
No,
shout out to Kim Jones.
Now, by me commenting on what these people wore, it makes me sound like I watched the thing, right? Yeah. No, I didn't.
I just saw
these are pictures that I've seen on the gram. So
yeah, the Instagram I've seen them.
Yo, did you see the Twitter one?
No, I don't have a Twitter account, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. There was one pic, of David Beckham, and the caption was "Black don't crack."
What? He's black don't crack.
Yeah,
he's black.
And then someone said "Black excellence" too, with David Beckham as the
rotting.
I was like, yo,
that's funny.
That's funny.
That's humorous.
But to be honest, like David Beckham has had sauce for since he.
Yeah,
came.
that's really what really
he
propelled.
Sauce.
That's what really propelled his
career, bro.
Because I tell you what, yeah, if he was banging them free kicks, yeah, and he was not handsome the way he is, yeah, nobody would really give a fuck.
Yeah, no one.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He could bend it like Beckham.
He'll be like Rooney. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
he'd have to get a hair transplant.
He would have become as famous as Rooney did.
Oh, okay.
Is what I'm trying to
So
say. Or maybe Gascoigne, or maybe even Lineker. No, in fact, the only person that can touch Beckham when it comes to that is Gary Lineker.
Yeah.
Gary Lineker too is another handsome boy still.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of sauce still.
Yeah,
he's black don't crack either. He's black don't crack either.
It's silver fox, isn't it?
Yeah, silver fox.
Yeah. Jeez, but yeah, shout out to David Becks, fam. Your suit was levels. Are we gonna talk about Harry's exes turning up to the wedding, fam?
Oh, I heard about that.
I didn't know about that.
Did you hear about? William did the same thing a few years back.
those are real niggas. I'll do that.
What, invite your exes?
I'll fucking do that. Why the fuck not?
No, but So you would invite your ex to your wedding?
Not to be fair, no, I wouldn't actually invite anybody to my wedding. So
But that's
my wedding would be a list of maybe 50 people max.
That's a good wedding. That's a good wedding.
But if I was doing a general public wedding, then my exes are definitely invited.
Yeah.
My ex invited. No, she didn't actually invite me. she just hollered me to let me know she's getting married.
Wow.
Not just recently.
Okay, yeah.
She just did that.
She did just. I'm getting married soon. Goodbye. Oh wow!
Allow it.
I mean, I've got more to this story to make it come back full circle on me and make me come out the champion. But I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, but I'm just confused.
She's happy. She's married, and you know, go leave her to it, innit?
Let her live.
Yeah, I mean, she's married.
Yeah.
She's married. So,
But nah, I'm confused on. I'm confused on the part why, I rate the first one. I didn't even know William invited his own exes to their wedding.
His ex bitch.
I didn't even. There's like 5 of them apparently. There was 5 of them.
Is it?
Yeah, fam. I was
Been
confused.
slaying them.
William was a sauce man.
Yeah.
On the low.
Yeah, he's knighting girls and that.
Trust me.
Harry
did
England,
3.
bruv.
Harry did 2 or 3.
I'm sure he had way more.
I was like,
Harry
definitely
has more bitches than William.
Definitely. But Harry was the rebel blood.
Yeah.
He wore a Nazi costume to a fancy dress party.
I'd do that.
The shit he was doing in Vegas and got caught for, mad thing.
I would wear a Nazi costume on stage. In fact, I'm gonna do that one day. I'm gonna do it.
I would be interested.
I'm gonna fucking do it one day.
I would be interested to see their reaction, blood.
I would love to see
from
that.
backstage. I'm not going for the front, fam.
To see a black guy with dreads wearing shit, man.
Yes, I'll do it.
Mad thing.
I don't ask me why. I just fucking do it for a reaction. Let them fucking. It's stupid. Like, I mean,
I feel like if
I can do it, I can do it.
If I wore it, I'd get slated. If you wore it, everyone find it funny. I think.
No, I think I'll probably get slated too because I just realized it's kind of like the same thing Kanye did with the fucking.
Oh yeah, the hat.
I might be a few levels up. It might actually just be, but fuck it, you only live once. You only have 100 years on this fucking planet.
My goodness, man.
Anyway, sorry. Did I?
No. It's just funny though. It was funny.
Sorry.
But yeah, like but I'm just confused on why she went. 1, 2. Did you see the meme that they created of one of the exes?
No.
My goodness.
I have actually. I just can't remember what it
My God. Like it's like there's a picture of her like.
Was she hot? That says it all.
No, she apparently she's from a part of the royal family as well. Like her family is like distant.
Incesting and that.
Not incest, but she's like there's royal ties. There's royal ties.
She's your fourth cousin.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like fucking yeah, brother.
No, there's royal ties apparently. With,
yeah.
Her one of the families.
Yeah, that's why there's so many like web feet and that.
Crazy, I know, but yeah, her face was like her so like depressed and biting her lip, and these people were like, when you see your man level up, when your ex-man leveling up, and I was just like, everyone was slating it, bro.
Her face was sour, yeah.
Sour, bro.
See this face.
I was like, why would you? Look, I was like, she went there because her parents said, you know what, you could be the royal side chick. You never know.
She could. Go. That's what.
Just go.
She's already the royal side chick. Look, once you're certain men, certain men once you start fucking with them, that's it. You're fucking with them for life. No matter what man you might have in your life, do you know what I'm saying? You're just in this guy's life forever. Do you know what I'm saying? Because just of the status of the man. Do you know what I'm saying? Or who he is, or what he's got, his power.
Power.
Somebody like King William.
Jesus.
Once he starts fucking you, best believe. Do you know what I'm saying? You're his bitch forever until he decides. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, what's your husband gonna do? What's he gonna do?
Nothing. He's got the knights and swords with him.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
but yeah,
I'm not saying that it's good. I'm not saying it's necessarily fair.
Are you fans? What do you think of Monix?
Monarchs.
Yeah.
What do I think of them?
Yeah, like what?
I think it depends on the monarch.
Yeah. So I think it's like very historical and stuff, but I just feel like there's no need for, like, since they're prime ministers and presidents and stuff, there's no need for kings and queens anymore.
Okay, well then that leads me to this. Like, then how do you feel about prime ministers then?
I just feel like
what and I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at, I mean, because really and truly, we have prime ministers, we have monarchs.
Who's in charge?
Who is better? Who has done better?
Who's more bougie?
Historically. Like, who's done more for you?
Yeah. That's an interesting one. I would have to think about. I wouldn't want to just answer because I'd end up saying some greasy shit. But
that's true. That's fair.
What do you think? Because obviously, where you come from, Philippines, yeah.
Do you have a monarch there? No.
Did you have a monarch there?
Your country must have been part of another country at some point.
It's because we've been colonized. We're colonized 4 times in the last 300-400 years. So
okay,
it's hard to tell. I can't even. I need to go back, and I think we probably did. We were associated with a different country.
You were definitely part of a dynasty.
Yeah,
100%.
we were probably somewhere part of the Asian dynasty to a certain degree back in the day. But then when the First World War, that something happened there. Colonizing,
I don't know why I'm
and also
yeah.
I'm the white man of the equation.
James was so sorry, bro. Oh, stop. Yo, you might need to ban me from this.
But back to it. But like, imagine like my country's also like had to deal with the Japanese and also the Korean War as well. So.
Let me look at James again.
Yeah. So sorry, James. Sorry, James.
This is America.
Shout out to Childish though. I love the video. Shout out to Childish Gambino. We love the video. But fuck all the people that try to do parodies and shit. Come on, man. Right? You're being extra. But nah, like, I don't know, man.
So the original question was, what do you think of monarchs, right? That's what you asked you.
Yeah. But like, it's hard to tell.
Is it old-fashioned, or do you feel like, because in 2018, do you think they're necessary?
Do I think monarchs are necessary? Wow. That's hard to tell, man. It's just because imagine I came to the UK 2002, so that's my first taste of finding out about monarchy. So like Saudi, like Middle East, there's certain there's to a certain degree of monarchies there. Yeah. But that's all of richness of oil and other things.
That's Prince of Oil, isn't it?
Yes.
Prince of Shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say if I have a say in it. It's just because I'm not knowledgeable enough to it.
Fair.
I would like to, and I would like to learn and kind of have my own opinion on it. But until then,
I'm going to tell you how backwards it is. Yeah, because you think of it, like hundreds of years ago, you had Henry VIII, and he chopped up, like, because he was in power. He got bored of all his wives, so he chopped off their heads. So
that's crazy.
That's not quite fair on Henry, because you were not kind of you know, if you're gonna, it wasn't you know, it was an object. He wanted, it wasn't because he got bored of them. He wanted boys, and they weren't giving him boys.
Yeah, it was all girls, right?
They were all giving him girls. So so carry on. So sorry, I just had to. He wanted
he wanted an heir.
He wanted an heir.
He wanted the heir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't get bored of them. That's not fair, James. Come on.
Yeah, man.
You can't just fucking sell your people out like that.
I'll sell them out as much as I want, man.
That's how you know you're from ends. That's how you know you're from ends. Oh goodness. Anyways, speaking of fucked up people, Morgan Freeman. Everybody heard about Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh goodness, man.
But sorry, go on.
Yeah, go ahead first. Great.
But then, do you know what? Yeah, because when I first heard of it, this is a reaction. But then fucking, I went back in my fucking memory catalog, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I remember an article. Is Morgan Freeman not the same guy that's married his step granddaughter?
What is this?
Yeah. research. Do your Googles, nigga. Do your Googles, nigga.
But yeah, do the Googles.
I ain't got my phone on me.
Yeah, we'll do Googles for that later.
Yeah,
But,
he's married to he married his step granddaughter or some shit like that.
Well, how old is she? Like,
And at the time he was 70.
oh, he's getting.
And she's like, so if his step granddaughter, she must be in her 20s.
Do you think she's getting major dome? Like, do you think he's getting major dome from like
Major
Oh god. You're fucked. You think this is a porn film?
I don't know.
Love it.
I don't know if he's getting dumb.
Love it.
I don't know, James. I don't know.
Love it. But nah, yeah. Morgan Freeman accused of sexual harassment by multiple women.
God damn it.
Jeez.
Look, what does? Okay, listen. Right. So what we need to do now is we need to make.
So every time we see Morgan Freeman in a film now or any interview, we just have to ignore him and cancel.
And people need to make me understand what sexual harassment is nowadays. So so I don't go out there and start sexually harassing these bitches and do you know what I'm saying? And
you know
just
what?
being me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's not fair. It seems like the lines are getting really blurred now.
Yeah, you know what I would suggest for that too? Research every country's definition of sexual harassment.
Can you imagine?
Because
so every time I go somewhere, I have to act differently.
Yeah,
that's how mad thing.
You have to.
These feminists there. God, this is what I'm saying. You're not asking. Is there a need for monarchy? Ask me again. Ask me again.
Is there a need for monarchy?
Let's rush past that. But
Jesus.
Apparently, there was one this one as well. One woman who wished to remain anonymous. You can do it. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to help here. Told CNN that Morgan allegedly got too comfortable with her while she was working as a production assistant for the movie Going in Style.
Oh my God.
She said Morgan often touched her inappropriately and made comments about her clothing and body on a daily basis.
Hold tight. Yeah. So I guarantee that she is basically wants his wallet. She wants his wallet, yeah, because she's run out of cash. Now I know this might be a bit controversial in that, yeah, but the way you're just saying it is how he's gone to he started chirping her and that he could have touched her inappropriately in that, but nowadays with all the feminists and all that, he could just go up there and tap her on the leg, and then she could fucking.
I don't want a bitch. I just wanna help the people that I came up with. That includes my family. That includes my friends. If you're not with us, then don't pretend. Bitch tryna play me for a fool. Life's too good, I don't give a fuck. We don't really know what's up with you. Everybody know what's up with Russ. New sex symbol plus he's
it's beneficial. It's beneficial for women more.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of the way you said, if you touch a woman, it's over. You could. I used to be done.
I used to date this gal, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking. Every time we tussled, yeah. Obviously. When we're tussling, I got nails in it. Well, my nails grow fast in it. Do you know what I'm saying? So when we're tussling, I'm going to scratch you a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're tussling with girls, because girls don't tussle in a structured way. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all messy and you're just very tussle. But anyway, every time we'll finish, this bitch will take pictures of the scratches, the little fucking nail mark. Do you know what I'm saying? And keep it in our phone. Just to add to your point.
Yeah. That's
major.
It's a good,
you know what I'm saying?
It's a good evidence, though. It's good.
It is, because this justice system is full of shit. In my ideal justice system, if you brought it to my justice system now and you brought me pictures of nail scratches, I tell you, bitch, really, bitch, really, come back when you got a black eye, you know. Sorry, that just sounds so bad.
Yeah, that sounded bad.
That sounds so, but it's the truth. But you know what I'm saying? How you gonna accuse a man of beating you, yeah? But you're still looking pretty. You still look pretty as fuck.
Yeah. What you call it as well? obviously Fab and Emily B are back together. They were caught in Coachella a few weeks ago. Just wanted to put it out there too.
Oh, I love it. I love it, man.
It's a mad thing.
You
It's a
have to
mad
love
thing.
him.
It's a mad thing. But yeah, it's a mad thing. Oh, shout out to Liverpool, obviously.
Were those goals real?
What the
The
Gareth Bale
Gareth
thing?
Bale one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real,
Yeah.
fam.
What, the bicycle kick
Yes.
and the shots?
Yes,
Yeah.
but
God damn.
shout out to Liverpool. You get well, Mo Salah. Yo, that was a big. I saw the clip, fam.
What happened to him?
That was
What happened to him?
He got he arm injured, didn't he?
arm injury. Yeah, that was the.
Oh, his arm is fucked.
Yeah, because of Sergio Ramos.
And Sergio Ramos winked at him.
Yeah.
But I've seen clips pictures of them exposing that he actually locked onto Ramos's arm, so it's kind of like his own fault.
I don't know, man. It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell,
It's hard
especially in
to tell.
football. It's 50-50 challenge.
I need to see it.
Yeah. Everyone's intention's hard, but yeah. Obviously, Liverpool could have,
What was
Gareth
the final
Bale.
score?
3-1.
Gareth Bale wants his money. He wants to leave. Real
Yeah,
Madrid.
did you see that interview?
Yeah.
Same with Ronaldo.
Yeah, but Gareth Bale is
He
like
wants to play.
the reason why Gareth Bale can play at that level.
Yeah,
he boys
he's
comes
shown it time after time.
Yeah.
After
and
time.
he's just against Liverpool because he knows he can play in the Premier League. He's
Yeah.
calling for City or someone to come get him.
He should
Who,
come to us.
Gareth Bale.
Imagine the Gunners get him. Imagine.
Ain't got no, I don't think the
Imagine.
Gunners got enough
Yo,
money
that
to
would be
get him.
interesting.
Did you say the Gunners have enough money?
I don't think they got enough money to get him.
Nah, it's a matter of I don't think the Gunners are going to release enough money to get him. But we
No,
definitely got the
they
money.
have enough
We
money.
definitely
Don't,
got
yeah,
the
but
money,
it's
where
like
they're going to spend it, bastards.
Boy. But anyway.
It's so hard being an Arsenal fan.
I'm a Newcastle fan.
Oh my god!
Whoa.
Do you know what?
Whoa.
At least you won something, innit?
Whoa, Nelly. I haven't seen. I swear I haven't heard about a Newcastle fan since Alan Shearer left the club. I swear.
Yeah, no, that's when I left the club, probably.
That's when he left the club.
Left the club,
I went and see him this year, actually,
Mm.
against Swansea.
Yeah.
Worst game I've ever seen in my
I'd
life.
like to meet Alan Shearer though. I'd like to meet him.
Why?
Just to have a conversation with him. He's a legend, fam.
He is a legend, actually.
Yeah.
I would ask him why he always did that one celebration.
Which one?
Do you think he'd done that up in a bitch?
Huh?
Do you think he'd done that?
Oh shit.
Why he never ever experimented with his celebrations?
Oh,
Like maybe put two
wow.
hands in the air.
Oh wow.
I'm holding myself back now. I could get so much worse.
But yeah, what you call it? Just to tie up Morgan Freeman quickly, is he going to jail?
I mean, if he definitely harassed the girl, then he should.
There's
be
multiple.
punished.
There's more though.
Oh, if he definitely harassed the girls, I mean, because when I hear stuff like, in a place, because I mean, in a place of work, you got to be professional. I mean, do you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously, we're adults, innit? We want to misbehave, but as adults, we're supposed to know boundaries too. If you try and misbehave one time, two times, it doesn't work, then let's get back to being professional. Do you know what I mean? Like,
That's
if you
true.
drop certain hits and hints,
And they don't work, and you just got to be like, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Men, and I think what also comes with being a man is learning how to take rejection, kind of like. You know what I'm saying? Some of us become forceful.
You know,
some
you
men.
know what? That's a conversation
me.
already. What is the best way to deal with
Rejection?
rejection as a man?
Laugh it off,
Just
man.
put
And
your head down
nowadays,
and go,
nowadays
"Wah, wah,
especially,
wah."
nowadays especially, you know what? Because a lot of guys anyway in our generation would say be persistent or whatever, and then after we become persistent and still get denied, we switch and we're like, oh fuck you, you're
Fuck
not
that
paying
bitch.
anyway. You're not paying anyway. I'm like, why were you going up to her then, blood?
It's obvious. That's
She was paying for a reason.
a
Jealous, innit?
defense. That's us obviously us
Defense
just
mechanism.
yeah
isn't it?
going straight into defense mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
oh yeah,
hate it,
fuck
fam.
me. Well, fuck you, bitch. That's basically what that is.
I just hate you, but I just hate
How
it.
would
fam.
because when a girl rejects you, she's basically well, that's when black girls reject. I hear fuck you, nigga. That's what I hear. Or fuck you, you ain't shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Jesus
So
Christ.
when
They'll
start
probably
going
do
on-
that to me too. They probably
Yeah.
do that to me. I don't go up to girls, so I don't really.
Well, I'm sick in the head, innit? So that's why I probably hear shit. You shouldn't take what I'm saying for the gospel.
Yeah.
Don't ever. But yeah, I'm sick in the head. So I hear, fuck you. Get away from me.
I'll be interested to see
like,
what
fuck
I
you,
do.
bitch.
I'll be interested.
You get away from me. Sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
that's funny. I'll be interested to see what would happen if
You got rejected.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
No, I
That's
have
not-
been
that's
rejected
not
though in the club.
We all have.
I have.
Yeah, man.
But not like as bad as like that. Like
No, but what I'm saying, they don't ever. It's not like they come up with their mouth and say "fuck you."
yeah.
I'm just saying the way they say. I'm into body language.
Yeah.
More times, I'm saying like you could say certain things.
I
You
could
and I'm
tell
just-
certain things. Yeah, you could tell certain things.
Like, you know, when I was younger, yeah. So I used to go clubbing, and I was very anxious, young, like older teenager to early 20s. Yeah, I would say I was anxious, so I was trying to like work with some girls and that.
Yeah.
And
You
then
know how that goes.
yeah, it didn't work. So I just went to the MILF bar, innit?
Yeah.
Just go down, just like, because it was a complex in Essex, and it was just like, it was like certain clothes. It had MV where you had all your winding going on, and then you had
Okay.
Liquid, which was just your EDM shit.
Yeah.
Chicago's where all the MILFs are at, you know.
Okay.
He's saying,
Take me to Chicago.
goes, you know what I mean? No, but I'm not lying. Yeah,
Where's
There'll be-
this?
in Essex,
Essex,
there'll be like women like who you can tell they've just had like divorce issues and all stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like my boy banged like he went there 3 weeks in a row and he banged like
One a week.
Yeah, one a week.
Jeez.
The man said he banged
Milfs.
one. Man said he
Milfs.
did it like vegetables. He said he did one a week.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Was it all milfs?
Yeah, like if age range event anything.
No, a lot of milfs just are about that life, you know, sexually.
They're not
you know?
about, or they are.
They
about?
are.
They
They
are,
are.
man.
They just are, but every shit I hear about like milfs and shit, I'm like, Ross, this is some mad thing.
They want that young dick.
I'm just gonna make sound effects for this part of the show.
I'm normally a bit more. I'm normally a bit more
Oh,
laid back. but,
shit.
coming out
No,
with-
you guys carry on. I don't want to put myself.
But yeah, let's get to songs of the week because you know it's necessary
Alright.
before we get into the music part of this actual episode. So yeah, I got intro and outro. So when do you guys want to start? Here we go. Music, song of the week.
All right. Song of the week for me. Shit, man, that's a lot of music. That is a lot of music.
That's what I mean. This is hard for certain mans.
I have one. Let me just go get my phone because I can't see the artist is Japanese.
The artist is Japanese.
Yeah.
Holy shit! You know what? Asia's got hip hop on lock.
No fire on lock.
Well, then I guess in the meantime, I might as well give you mine.
Yeah.
I've been listening to my song actually.
Your
One
song?
of my songs this week is called My. No, it's called Look at Life.
Look at life.
Don't take this advice if you feel yours. What else is what you here for? No time for conversation. I can feel you're frustrated. Look at this time we're wasting. Can't service outside.
Yeah, Asia's got shit on lock though. Asia got shit on lock. But yeah, which one's yours?
It's a guy called Gonza. Yeah.
Gonza.
And it's called Relax Your Mind.
Relax your mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I recommend the niggas on it.
Yeah, and it's like it's like lo-fi, but it's just
my song of the week before I go intro and outro is R&B thing, of course, man. It's a guy called Arin Ray. Really dope album recently. Called Platinum Fire. Dope album.
Is it fire?
It's fire. He's got like various artists in there. It's just dope. But the song I like from there and I'm putting on is called Skeemin.
I was flying home from overseas. She was supposed to be waiting on me.
till her 5, she was with a hater. A 9 to 5, she was doing favors. I know these dumb bitches come and go. I never thought that she was one of those. I never knew that she was one of those.
Yeah, that's my song of the week. And intro is gonna be an old R&B tune. Online. There's an online, only online you can get it. From Jeff Bernat and JamieBoy. It's called All For Me. And the outro, I'm going to represent for my Asian brothers. For intro and outro, I don't give a fuck. Shout out to the homie J Park. Jeez, your phone belling. Yeah, shout out to the homie J Park. Signed to Rock Nation now. First Asian artist. First international artist to Rock Nation. Let me just get that clear.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and he's got a new single out called Soju. Featuring 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Yeah, so that's his new single that's out now. That's gonna be on the outro. So guys, check that out. Definitely. Imagine he's a Korean pop star, but he does R&B, hip hop, everything.
Can he Gangnam Style?
Blood. Imagine he's got 2 labels.
Does he?
He has 2 record labels in Asia,
Fuck.
and he's now signed to Rock Nation, fam.
Yeah, I need a record label in Asia.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why, but
Yeah.
I mean, I do know why.
You can do it.
I
Though.
100% can.
Yeah,
And I will.
You
Yeah,
can.
just don't get caught with them corporate white men. who
Yeah,
will
trust
take all your
me.
money.
They'll try and take your money.
I don't get caught with a ladyboy from Bangkok.
Jesus.
I'm dead. But yeah, music. Everybody heard ASAP Rocky's album?
No, I haven't. It's on the list. So don't.
It's crazy,
I
bro.
heard it's fire.
It's fire, man. Trust me. Shout out to ASAP. Pusha T.
Daytona
is fire.
I've heard of you. Look, listen.
Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing this because I haven't listened to it yet.
7 songs. It's really good.
The production is very, very good.
Yeah,
Now-
Ye is just Ye for that.
In terms, I've when it comes to Pusha T, I've never really been. I just don't get excited.
Okay, but
Fair enough.
Fair enough though. But Pusha's.
But I know he's a legend.
Yeah,
I know that, and I can appreciate his skill set.
Yeah, his skill set is crazy.
But he's just not. I guess not my cup of tea.
Have you
Yeah.
listened to the Clips album? What Pharrell?
I need to
No,
listen to
no.
more Clips albums, man.
Now, if we're to get into that, I was a huge Clips fan, but I was more a fan of his brother.
Yeah.
Malice was on it. Shout out to No Malice though. He was
Malicious will hit you. Shut
He's been on he's actually on he's on Vlad TV doing an
up. I
interview.
knew you were gonna say that.
I need to watch it still.
He's a pastor now.
Yeah, he's a pastor now as well.
He's called No Malice now.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I mean, it's not hilarious. I'm just ignorant.
But what do you call it? Yeah, I was about to say. But Drake.
Oh, I heard
Now, let's just give a little bit of context. Pusha T has a song called Infrared that's on which is the last song of his album, and he has a line about Drake. That was only a line. I did not expect anything else from it. It was a shot. He shot more at Baby because of the whole Wayne not getting paid and everything else that we know about. That was it. I was like, all right, cool. And then 12 hours later,
Oh God.
Duppy Freestyle comes out.
Damn it.
My goodness.
God damn it.
How can he diss Kanye and Pusha at the same time?
Yeezy has to come out with. He has to say.
I don't
something.
think Yeezy needs to. I think Pusha needs to more because it's directly a
Yeezy
Pusha.
doesn't need to actually, because it'll put him back on the same level as Drake, and he's not on the same level as Drake. He's Yeezy.
Yeah, and he needs to. And he needs to finish all these albums that are meant to be coming out.
He can't be
Yeah.
getting
He
involved
can't
with
actually.
the bullshit.
He can't actually get involved.
Like June 1st is coming, so his album's meant to be coming out soon, and then you've got Kid See Ghost coming out. And then you also got Tiana Taylor's and Nas's album coming for the rest of the thing. You're not going to be doing anything, please. But Pusha is the one that I'm interested on doing a reply on.
It's gonna be whack.
He has to.
I promise you, it's gonna be whack.
If he doesn't do it in the next 24 hours...
Listen. He could
Well,
take-
actually, he's been late. It's already past 24 hours.
Hold on, he's done an interview.
They've given him 72 hours. No, and he did the interview. The track came out like maybe like a few hours after the interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what were we just saying?
Like, he needs to, because if we all remember the Meek Mill and Drake thing,
Yep.
back to back. It was how long? 2 days? 2 days before, after
And
Charged Up?
charged. Oh yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Charged Up came out. 2 days later, back to back came out. In between, there was no reply. And then after that, we got a Meek Mill reply. It wasn't that good.
And Meek is better than Pusha.
Yeah.
So what makes you think?
Well,
What makes you
ooh,
think
I don't
that
know.
whatever-
I don't know. That's a tough
man.
statement.
That's a very
Tell me
tough
why you
statement.
think Pusha is better than Meek.
Pusha
Lyrically,
is
man.
You're into
is that
R&B.
is a punchline guy, you know.
He is a king of punchlines. But
but all
I
of
will
his-
put Sci High.
But all of
Sci High. Don't mess with Sci High the Prince.
what were you saying?
okay,
But
but Sci has
Pusha-
nothing to do with his beef.
But the same label.
okay.
If we're talking about punchlines, Pusha's up there.
Yeah, but he was saying Meek Mill. If you're gonna compare Meek Mill and Pusha,
Yeah, that's different. That's different, man.
Meek Mill's is the hypest you can get, and he's very good at hype. But punchline, yeah, I
They
ain't gonna
talk
say,
about the same things.
yeah, bricks and shit.
They talk
Yeah.
about the exact same fucking thing.
I think it's 'cause of the
and
tempo.
Meek does it better.
I think it's because of tempo.
Fair enough.
I mean, okay, it could be the tempo. It might not be the tempo. I don't
Yeah,
give a
I don't
fuck.
know.
I shall know that they're both hip hop artists. Yeah,
Mm.
and I prefer Meek.
Yeah, that's fair.
I prefer Meek.
But nah, because the fact that he did it 12 hours later after the album dropping is immense. Imagine he brought up Ye, he
Right.
brought up Malice. He brought up No Malice. He brought up Pusha's fiance.
He said I told you keep playing with my name. I'm gonna make it ring. I'm gonna make it ring on you like
Virginia Williams.
Virginia Williams. Oh,
I was like, shit. And
God
then
damn it.
he brought up
Said,
saying,
please believe your demise will be televised.
He done it because obviously they're saying about all the ghostwriting and stuff.
yeah.
He's done that. He's wrote them bars, yeah. But do you know Drake has just got his production team is massive.
It's the best.
It's the best.
Drake, yeah, the fact that, as everybody realized as well, that Drake released the single of his album Scorpion recently too.
Sick.
And it's cold. It's actually
upset.
cold. I'm upset, yeah. And it's apparently they're trying to tie it on
Can't
as,
go 50-50 with no hope.
yeah. They're literally trying to say that it's another Pusha T diss, which I don't think so.
No, it's got nothing.
It's nothing to do. It's just it's a part of the label. He's so like cautious of what he's doing. Like
He's strategic.
he's so strategic, and it's
He-
good. He
knows how to do this hip hop thing.
yeah, properly.
He's got it down to a T. Drake is somebody who has studied the game, and if he has not studied the game like thoroughly to the point where it's solely him that's executing all these moves, that he's definitely employed or put together an engine,
Yeah, no,
a good engine,
Like
where everywhere you put all those brains together,
yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
I
They've got
heard
hip-hop
about-
down to a T.
I heard about his production
They've
team
got the game down to a T.
in an article. Yeah, this is how it goes. Right, the guy gets a beat ready because Drake has unlimited beats because obviously everyone sends.
yeah. 40
Yeah,
Jordan
anyone.
T minus.
Yeah.
Boy Wonder.
Yeah, so
Listen
it goes
to
there. Drake could go in with his bars. If it's ghost written or not, I ain't someone to say about that. Yeah, goes in there, goes to his mixdown team. He's given them a deadline. Goes to the mastering team. Goes to the marketing team. Bam, out.
But have you noticed as well that when he was saying about Ye, that he wrote
Yeah, this and that. Yeah.
where he wrote some of you wrote
So what do you believe? What do
Father-
you think of?
the father record. That was what it was called. Father stretch my hands and 30 hours.
Yeah,
And his credits are on all those songs.
But Kanye West, see, the difference between Drake and Kanye though is that Kanye actually thanked him.
Yeah, that's
that.
true.
Kanye actually, he doesn't. I feel Drake actually goes out of his way to hide these people who write for him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They
there
keep
are
it a
loads of
secret.
rumors.
Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas,
I don't like that.
yeah, you see me, yeah, my team. As soon as I get up on the awards, on the I shout at everybody that put the song together. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If I let everybody, I didn't even write this shit.
Big up the key guy, innit?
I even write this shit. I just turn up.
The weirdest thing is, too.
I wish I had ghostwriters.
Yeah,
Fuck
until
off.
we see Drake personally actually create a song from scratch
What, himself?
himself with 40 with just writing.
But when you're hearing,
Until then, we still will give him the ghostwriting.
but when
ghostwriting
but
rumors.
when you're hearing people like Kanye thanking Drake for helping him write his music, I think that's proof in itself that okay, this guy does have the ability to write his own raps.
Yeah, true.
And he probably has written some of his own raps.
This goes back again. Like, remember when Dr. Dre was getting ghostwritten for?
Yo, Drake can't rap.
Yeah, he can't.
He can't.
Yeah.
He
But
needs
you know,
ghostwriters.
but then Jay writ.
Still DRE.
Yes. So
Yeah.
for Snoop Dogg and stuff, and everyone was like fucking criticizing. Back then, I was reading articles. Everyone was criticizing about ghostwriters. Then what is? If you're gonna make a good tune, if someone's gonna ghostwrite for you, I know like it might make them like less credible.
You're talking about Still DRE. You need to go as far back as The Chronic. Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you
Chronic
think?
too,
Do
yeah.
you think Dr. J wrote any of those
No,
bars?
he didn't.
Hell no.
Do you think Eazy-E wrote any
Um,
of his bars?
DOC did.
Yeah.
It's
And,
DOC
and Ice Cube.
yeah.
But
Do you know what I'm saying? NWA, it was them man there. Bruv, the whole of Eazy-E's album was not written by Eazy-E.
Easy couldn't rap.
He couldn't rap.
Easy E, man.
Niggas have been ghostwriting from time. It's all about,
Easy E had the energy, I think.
Yeah, that's why Dre told him to get in the booth.
it's an
Yeah.
artist is a company.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a brand.
It's a brand. Do you know what I'm saying? So with all companies, you need a team to make it run.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what I'm saying? So like once people get their head around that, I feel like it's easy.
Yeah.
It should be easy
Dr-
to complete the objective.
Yeah, Drake's team, man, is smart, fam. Smart.
Very smart.
Very smart. The fact that they put the single out 24 hours after. No. Yeah, 24 hours after the song came out. The freestyle came out. I was like, shit.
That's crazy though. How sick are his engineers then?
I know, no.
That
They
they
had
can mix and master something like that within
Quick.
Nah, bruv, they must have had it in the vault. Fuck off, fuck you. I don't
They-
give a
they-
fuck.
yeah, they must
had
have
that
it.
shit in the
They're
vault.
ready. They
Fuck
had it
off.
ready.
I just realized, bruv, it takes engineers at least like how many? I know technology is like, and I know there's Lambda now, but fuck off.
Now they had that ready.
They must have had that.
They
ready.
had
You
shit
telling me
ready.
Hey,
Ready.
that might have been them getting that ready because they knew that that tune was gonna drop.
Yeah.
Mate, yeah.
They knew Drizzy was like, you know what? While he's doing this, let's get something ready.
I feel so sorry for Pusha because he's gonna respond to this, yeah, and he has already Drake's already he's got another one in the vault, just sitting there waiting,
Just waiting
and
for the
it's gonna
clout.
Bury him, bruv.
Clout wise,
Oh
this is
my God, it's gonna
Drizzy is
bury
getting
him.
ready to drop this album. It's June too.
Do you know what?
Drizzy's album is in June.
Yeah, but you know Drizzy, yeah.
Fuck.
You know like Drizzy's ego is massive, yeah. When's it gonna get to the point that he's gonna if he's going after Pusha T, yeah, a credible artist.
Lyrically too.
When's he gonna start going? Like Drizzy will start if his ego gets he's already took Meek Mill down. If he takes Pusha T down, he's gonna go after someone he isn't. Like he'll go after Kendrick.
I don't think he'll go after
No, he
Kendrick.
can't. He's scared of Kendrick, bro.
Yeah.
Because Kendrick came after him.
Yeah.
What? See, I've noticed. See, Drake
After
yeah,
the control verse.
Mm.
Nah, I don't think so.
He's only gone for people who come for him,
Which is smart.
which is smart.
The smartest thing.
But Kendrick came for him ages ago. And he just, if anything, he bitched about it, and he did it. And he was like, "See,
That was-
now the relationship can never be the same
That,
again."
that's the most controversial
remember?
one.
Yeah.
Kendrick's the most controversial out of all the beefs that Drake's had.
Because no one wants to go
He
against
did not.
him.
Drake did not want that smoke. Actually, I just remember clearly, bro. He went on an interview and was talking to this
But imagine
girl.
at that time, Drake wasn't replying to anybody, too.
No, he wasn't. But nobody was really calling him out. Kendrick was the only person that called him
Yeah.
out ever.
Yeah.
And he
Kendrick
wasn't,
done that for a reason, so no one else called him out ever.
and he wasn't the only person who called out on that track.
Everyone will realize that Kendrick was the first one out of Drake being popular.
Hmm.
He was the first one, and you didn't do shit about it.
Oh, now he's not talking to Kendrick, you know.
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Drake
It's
is
mad.
funny.
But there was a line off that Duppy freestyle that you're not top 5
that
as
was another one. He said
you're not top 5 as when it comes to your label though.
Mhm.
So who are you putting over Pusha if you're talking like that?
All right, let's go. Yeezy,
Yeezy, yeah.
Tiana Taylor.
No, I'm talking about are
Artists.
you talking about artists or are we talking about MCs?
We're talking about artists. I'm
Okay,
talking about artists.
artists, okay.
Oh, we'll go with artists.
So Ye, Tiana Taylor,
Tiana Taylor. Who else is on? Big Sean.
Big Sean.
How many have I given you? 3.
That's 3.
I don't like 2 Chainz, but
2 Chainz is hard though.
I can't stand him. But he makes more hits than Pusha does.
Yeah, ooh, that's
Um,
true.
Who else is there? I need to give you a 5th one.
Sci-Hi.
Cellar the Prince is actually better than fucking Pusha. He's much more better. His content evolves. He does not talk about the same shit.
That No Dope Sundays album is
Yeah.
fire, man.
Even when D'Banjo was on fucking Good Music, he was better than Pusha.
Oh my god, I haven't heard that name in so long. I haven't heard that name in so
Oh
long.
no, I'm taking the piss. So niggas are gonna
Oh
slew me.
my
Trigger, I'm only joking.
God,
Please,
bro.
look, don't kill me.
Designer.
Oh shit, Designer was a. Yeah.
Designer's in there.
Designer makes better.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
shut.
No.
People are gonna
No.
chop my head off, bro.
Nah, Designer.
But this is where this is boiled down to preference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Because Designer makes hype music, which is fine. And you always need that one
You
guy
know
that
where
makes hype
Designer
music.
gets most of his beats from?
Who?
UK. No, he just
Who?
the
Designer.
internet.
Yeah, he goes to the internet and he gets most of the beats he likes is from the UK.
That's why we are the one right now.
Yeah,
like,
man,
what's
we-
going on?
Because we are.
Why are
the
these
best.
Americans testing mans? Like, fuck.
I'd love for someone to send for me in America.
Trust me, send for mans. Like, what's going on? Like, test us, man. Send a UK artist a diss. Let's see what happens.
Are you gonna respond, Ryan?
I won't. I said an artist. I
Right.
said.
Oh,
I
shit,
said.
oh,
A,
shit.
I said.
You did.
I said. Send a dub for
Yeah,
any of our artists, like a Wretch,
You did.
Skepta.
Not even that, war dubbing in as well. Like, so fucking.
I wouldn't even mess with Jammer. Are you mad? Anyone from Boy Better Know.
No. I'm
What?
stopping you there. Jammer cannot rap.
No. Wow.
I like Jammer is a hype man. He's one of the best hype man in the game.
No, but I'm just saying for an American artist to
Oh my
diss
chest.
a UK artist, I
Yeah.
wouldn't go with Jammer because Jammer is smart as well.
Jammer
Jammer is smart, bro.
He's a smart guy. Yeah,
he
Jammer,
knows how to war.
Yeah,
He would know how to deal with someone.
yeah,
So that's why I would say don't mess with Boy Better Know.
yeah.
I wouldn't mess with the movement. I wouldn't mess with Play Dirty. I wouldn't mess with any of these men.
but boy better know like in their like riches now. Like they're living.
Yeah, they're living right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
They're living.
If you're gonna go for any UK artist, you're gonna be going for the young guns like AJ Tracy, Mez,
I wouldn't mess.
Capo Lee.
Are you mad? I wouldn't mess with AJ if I was
but
a
that's
American
what,
artist.
What he's saying is that if
You ain't going for
you're
them
going
lot.
for the old timers, you gotta go for. Do you know what I'm saying?
You gotta
Okay.
go for the youngers,
So,
innit?
out of the young guns, yeah,
Mez, if you listen to Mez,
yeah.
Mez is sick.
Mez is
cold.
so sick.
I don't know why I just said that. I've never actually heard Mez.
But,
I was just begging.
I've heard I've heard a Mess song. It's
Mez,
hard.
Capo Lee, AJ Tracy, Big Zoo.
Big Zoo is our bad boy.
Yeah, he's the hypest guy.
Bad boy. I've seen him, man.
Who
He's
else?
cold.
Who else we got? Fucking all of that lot, really. Like,
I wouldn't even go near like if I was an American artist. I wouldn't go near like these drill guys. Like,
UK drill artists are much better
I'll-
than American.
Yeah,
drill artists.
I wouldn't mess with them.
I keep seeing
more.
articles about drill music on ITV. and
Yeah,
shit.
because of the whole
Stabbings
their
and
association
stuff,
with
yeah.
stabbings
They're
and
trying to
shootings.
say that fucking.
It's annoying. It's on Good Morning Britain. It's on
They're trying
This
to
Morning.
say that our music is.
Yeah,
they're
man.
trying to say our music is responsible for rape culture.
Nah, it's more or less no, I wouldn't say rape culture. It's more on the stabbings and shooting that's happening. I'd never heard anything about rape though.
I read it today. I think it was today.
Oh,
or
swear.
yesterday.
Oh,
I
swear.
read it on Instagram.
Oh yeah, I've read it as well about
Oh.
rape culture. And
Oh,
stuff.
okay. I've been working too much, man. I don't read much. Yeah, but yeah, like any Americans that want to test any of these UK artists, that are popping right now. Go ahead. I would love to see you win. I would love to see you try and win, bro. Like, for real, for real. I would love to see it. Yo, James, your phone is going off, my guy. Your phone going off as. I don't know. You got bare things on your line.
No, just one thing.
Anyways, yeah. There's the whole Drake. I want Pusha to actually reply because this is interesting. This is interesting for hip hop.
It's really good. It's exciting.
It's exciting because we haven't had this since the Drake and Meek thing.
Oh, we didn't even discuss that. He actually sent him an invoice as well.
Yes,
And
yo,
it says,
the fact that he sent them 100K invoice.
and it says for promoting something promotion and career revival.
Yeah, bro.
That's what he's building for.
And then imagine before
For marketing and career revival.
have you seen the YMCMB one?
What he sent?
No, Young Money back sent out invoice to Cash Money for everything that Wayne had, the 10 million.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Shit.
that was released as well.
That's sad, man.
Yeah, hopefully Wayne gets out of that deal, man. Shit, I want him to flourish. I need that Carter 5.
That deal has locked him down for years.
Yeah, man. I need that Carter 5. I need
Lil
that
Wayne used
Carter.
to be my favorite artist.
He's
He
cold,
used to be
man.
everyone's favorite artist, man.
It's cold, man. But yeah, actually, I had a discussions with someone on Twitter actually about the whole Drake thing. So shout out to wait, where's the replies, my
What's
guy?
the lovely lady's name?
I'm trying to get it now. I can't seem to find it because when during that time it was coming out. I was just like I was watching my whole timeline like talk about it, like it's crazy, yeah. And then what you call it? I just found it.
I woke up in the morning and it was on my YouTube
Yeah,
page. I was
yeah.
like, what's this?
Yeah, I
That's
saw it, and then because they said but also because this is what she said. Shout out to Steady Mobbin, no vowels. She's from Toronto. She was like, I got bare people from Toronto like literally on my timeline, like literally being retweeted, and then she was one of them, and she said, but also my Americans, please don't use the word duppy. This one is not for you. This one is mainly for. This is staying here in the UK, Toronto, and the Caribbean. So obviously
So
American.
They know. At least they know that. At least they know, and in that list they come third.
Yeah, because they don't come third. They come last. Like Americans are using, like
no, Americans no. Canadians are allowed to use the word duppy more than Americans.
Yeah,
are.
but what you call it? Have you noticed that all these Americans on writing the captions that has ting on it?
Nah, dude.
Fam, I'm like, why are you using ting? That's not a part of the
They
American
used to say
slang.
fang.
Let them use it.
Use
bro.
your own. Use your
It
own.
means-
No,
it means-
but at the end of
It
the
means
day,
they're popping.
No. I'm just sorry. They have their own slang in various cities in the Philippines. It's various states.
Bro, listen, imitation is the greatest form of compliment.
Yeah, Americans fuck up a lot of shit, you know. Let's get that clear. But yeah, and then I said, but they will still take it and try and make it their own. They'll try and use it for Insta captions. And she said, some people have already changed their Twitter names to Duppy. And she's mad. And I said like, all these UK, all these guys in America are almost like cultural appropriators. They keep stealing shit.
It's just teeth the word duppy.
Yeah. And then she said, I wouldn't say they're cultural appropriators. They just don't know how to use slang properly in certain places correctly. So shout out to her.
That's
To be
actually
fair-
That's actually. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually one of my aliases. Duppy Conqueror.
Duppy Conqueror.
100%. I play Duppy Conqueror.
You know, I was watching reactions. The reactions to the freestyle, and some American guy or American couple or I don't know, whatever. They said doopy instead of duppy.
Yeah, I heard
Doopy.
you say doopy.
I
sounds like Kanye West new
You
tune.
sound
Fam.
to myself. You sound so doopy.
I was so
You
angry at
sound
my
so
screen. I was
stupid.
like, what the entire fuck is going on in this
Doopy.
life? But yeah.
I thought the person was saying it on purpose.
Bro, I was confused. Why are you saying doopy?
Then I thought the person was taking the
It's
piss.
like another word for poo.
I I'm going to take a doopy.
Oh my god.
I need to take a doopy.
I'm gonna take a doopy. Oh,
Yeah, but saying
my
that though,
days.
saying with American heads using slang and stuff, yeah, I've got like from my podcast, I have a lot of American heads listening, and they do say because they're into the British like dubstep and grime
Lifestyle.
scene, yeah, they use the words as well. So I haven't really got much of a problem with the Americans.
I don't have it either.
I just have a problem when these so-called influencers and creatives use it.
Yeah, but you could say the same about me. You could say the same.
No,
about...
I wouldn't say the same about you because you're a part of the UK culture.
Yeah, but I'm saying
They are not. Some of these guys,
Yeah.
most of these influencers are just
like-
doing it for
I
a bait.
like-
Who do you
with
think
this
who do you
conversation,
think
man. I
was
like
my
this conversation,
idol when
man.
I was growing up?
Tell me, Tupac.
50 Cent.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Troll king.
I'm
No,
fucking
no.
doing it even better, right?
Yeah. Do you know the funny thing is that
What?
50 Cent was my idol when I was growing up
He's
because
so my- I
he
love
was
it.
put in front of me.
Yeah,
That's hard as fuck.
that's hard. That's hard. But I'm just like, cause it's just cause you know how people just say things for clout.
Who was your idol growing up?
I didn't much have an idol.
Hmm.
What are you talking about, musically or creatively?
Just as a
As a
was-
person.
Was he your idol? Okay, musically was your idol, yeah. 50.
Yeah.
You're saying 50 musically?
Yeah, I see Get Rich Try Trying and I Want to Be a Gangster.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
Okay, so
Okay.
almost like as a man, whatever. As well.
Yeah.
Obviously you got, so
Yeah.
go on, what's your?
Music wise, it differs, man. Because imagine my parents got me into music because of they were listening to a lot of indie music, Indian rock, like The Journey, Eagles, Kiss was on there, and like Beatles and stuff. But if I'm talking about like what I listen now, that's important musically, man, I don't know, man. I
But
might.
you're older
this
now.
Is, this is this is interesting
Yeah.
because I asked you who your idols were as growing up, and you differentiated it musically and whateverly. But where you see the musicians that I call idols, whatever you fucking want to call them, role models. I kind of I like their music because they affect me as a person also, and they've actually like. I like Tupac's my idol, and a lot of Tupac's ways I've incorporated them into my own being. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who else can I? Kanye. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
it's more than just the music.
I'd say Dre was my main.
It's how they are.
Yeah.
Like
main
I
person.
see,
I
like their
would say
principles.
then,
I match. Do you know what I'm saying? These are. Go on.
If you're saying in that sense, then musically, I'd say Pharrell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's a fucking.
Okay, I like that.
I would
That's
say
a shout.
Pharrell.
That's a big.
I
shout.
would say Pharrell, just
That's
the
a
way
big
he
shout.
moved.
Because I got Snoop when
That's
Snoop
a
Dogg
big
blew
shout.
up in
Yeah,
like.
Snoop Dogg was definitely one of my role
Yeah.
models. Snoop Doggy
Music,
Dogg.
music.
Oh my god.
If I'm talking about musically, I would say Pharrell, just the way he moved and the way he did shit.
When Pharrell come about on the production scene, Snoop Dogg blew up again. So obviously.
Yeah, we drop it like it's hot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. When Drop It Like It's Hot, Beautiful, and all them start coming out.
Let's
learned
Get
how
Blown.
to- I
Let's
learned-
Get Blown is a underrated
I
band.
learned how to. I actually developed a lot of my principles as a man through these male artists. Because a lot of us black kids don't have dads in our homes. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
That's fair.
That's real, man.
That's fair.
So, I
That's
mean,
fair.
Not to take it to
A
but
deep place.
That's
That's
fair.
our
If
reality,
you're talking
so-
for me, if you're talking about musically, I'd say
I
Pharrell.
shaped myself
if-
as a
if-
man through a lot of.
If you're
No,
talking about
honest.
if you're talking about like me as a person in general, in the beginning, and what I am now, my actual idol or inspiration probably be my parents, man.
Definitely.
Just
Yeah, my parents are my idol now, but when I was a kid.
no, but like when I was
Yeah, I know. I wanna be
obviously
like
I know what you mean.
you.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You don't.
I love James. I swear.
I know what
James
you.
is a
I know what
real
you
nigga.
mean. And like I just realized, like now throughout the time of how way I've grown, it's my parents, man. Like my dad bringing me here, to the UK. The whole family here to the UK, working. My mom had to change careers. My everything, man. The hustle was real.
That sounds tough
Hustle
still.
is real.
Yeah, the hustle was just real. The fact that we had to go in 3 different countries in the space of what
I don't know
space
why
of
this
5
story
years.
is reminding me of a Jew in Nazi Germany. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
But yeah, in 5 years.
I just imagine just
In-
going on
yeah,
the train and
in
just
the-
leaving.
Yeah, in the space of 5 years, 3 countries. So
Well, for you, what was it like? You went Philippines, Saudi Arabia, and
He was in
UK.
Saudi.
yeah, Middle East. Yeah,
God damn it, guy.
yeah, man. Three
Do you
different.
remember?
Huh?
Do you remember it?
What? Saudi?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit.
Do you speak Arabic?
I used
Understand it?
I used to be able to write it and read a
Did
little
you have to
bit.
practice the religion?
No, I was in an international school, so I
Yes,
didn't have
thought,
to.
Thank God for this. Thank God. For
No,
this.
I wouldn't say that because
I
my
would have.
my
Fuck that. I
some
would've-
some of my family some of my family were going to convert at some point.
I was gonna convert once. I thank God.
I would.
never.
I like the religion.
What,
I
to
think it's a
re-
beautiful
become
religion.
Muslim?
Yeah, but it would have been because of a bitch. So I thank God. I thank God I didn't go through that decision.
Goodness gracious.
Right.
But no, I like. I think Islam in general as a religion is a beautiful
It
religion.
definitely is. Yeah.
I'm not taking away from that. It's just because even my religion has flaws.
What are you, Buddhist?
No, I'm Christian Catholic.
Was that racist?
No.
It was
No.
definitely funny.
You see my smile go up in the rise of the smile.
My goodness, man.
Shit, man.
Sorry, yeah, Catholic.
But no.
So am I actually, apparently.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
family are
Yeah,
anyway.
so am I apparently.
Yeah.
But
See
no.
the thing about Ireland yesterday.
What?
They passed abortion for the first time. But like they
What?
they
What,
had a
it's legal?
referendum. Yeah, they had a referendum for abortion and
It's
all
been illegal all these
yeah,
years.
all these years it's been
In
illegal.
Ireland.
And
So
Martin.
Irish bitches have to come to England.
yeah, to have
get abortion.
But no, but
That's
no, but
hilarious.
now it's changed. Now it's
They
changed.
can
Now it's changed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Because they're really religious. Yeah. Irish people are really religious. Yeah.
Boots. That's the
Yeah.
most stupidest thing I've said today.
yeah, Jesus, you can't go to Boots. That'd be a messy situation, bro.
Matting.
I need to shut up.
But nah, like both religions have their flaws in my opinion, though. A little bit, just because.
Every religion has its flaws.
Yeah, of course. But just from what I've seen and what I've experienced, the whole love thing is a very tricky situation.
Don't talk about love, innit?
Yeah. No, but I'm talking about.
No, let's talk about love.
No,
Apparently,
I won't. Just out of respect, but it's just because of, I've dated a woman with a different religion than me, and that is always a touchy subject. So that's it. That's what I want to bring up. But yeah, that's it really.
Yeah, but it got.
burped on the mic. Thank you.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, but the thing is, every girl's gonna be paying in it. Like, there's gonna be every religion will have.
Not every girl's paying.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
well, no. Well,
But wait, no, let him drop his point.
yeah,
That's not good.
every race there is going to be a pen girl
Uh-huh.
of that race. Yeah,
Oh my goodness,
and
man, yes.
like,
Probably
and
a few.
then you get the mixed versions. My goodness, man.
yeah, mate.
But let's
but-
carry on.
Then, because the thing is, I see like where I'm from is like, they voted in UKIP in like that. It was it's a bad area.
Are you?
Yeah, my area is just
hilarious.
fuck.
I need to come and visit you one day.
It's a Vice. It's the Vice documentary on it on
Can I
drug.
come and visit you one day?
Shut
You don't have to bring me to your house. We could go.
Well, we
for
go
a
in.
coffee
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah, we could
What,
go.
really? Vice made a documentary.
Yeah,
on that.
they're writing a documentary
Our
at the moment. They've
country,
done
like, our country was one black Borat.
no, but the thing
Borat.
is, the thing is,
Nice to meet you.
yeah, the thing is, as I grew up,
Sorry.
in school, there was a lot of racism. Because I remember fancying like a light skinned girl at my school.
She was black.
No, well, yeah, she's black, but she was
Light skin.
yeah.
No, she's black.
I think she was mixed race.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she's still black.
Yeah.
Okay,
black.
yeah, we'll go with it.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
So and then I remember like all the white boys were just like, "Oh my god, how could you like? Oh, what are you
What?
doing?" And I was just like, "What is this? What is this? How like can't I like who?" Like, and they used to judge me
Yeah.
on what like.
Did they end up dating girls with a different race then?
No, they just date the Essex girls. You're right, mate. You're right. All right, gays. Like them sort of girls, mate.
Yeah,
They're,
goodness,
yeah, but
man.
that's how shit. Like, I'm
I'd like to
cussing
date a
out
white
white
girl.
people a lot in. On
I'd
this.
like to date a white girl just to experience it, and then.
Have you never dated a white girl?
Nope.
Before? What,
Nope.
you haven't even slept with a white girl?
Nope.
Really?
No.
They're interesting.
I'll say that.
As long as they're not bland and know how to season their chicken,
Oh.
it's so blessed.
Holy shit.
Puts it in plain.
You. Oh God, Lord of His God. But yeah, since we were talking about a little bit about religion, have you noticed about have you seen this BBC documentary? BBC One Extra. It's about ex-gang member who turned to a pastor at the age of 21.
Is he on Backchat?
No, he wasn't on Backchat.
Oh, okay. I thought it was my man Max.
Oh no, it wasn't him. It wasn't him. No, he turned into a business guy, an entrepreneur apparently.
Who, Max?
Yeah.
Oh, so this guy that you're talking about on BBC.
Yeah,
he was a driller, and then
he used to be a gang member, and then recently at the age of 21 he became a pastor.
Was he facing time? Was he facing like 30 years?
No, he got stabbed.
I was just about to ask you. Did he?
No, he got moved
experience
to. Yeah, he literally got moved to and stabbed to because of it was a
Really?
gang war, and
Where you from? That's it.
yeah, that
You
whole
gotta say
thing.
it.
Let me tell you something here. All these black boys, yeah, fucking, when they fucking experience their death and they want to they think the best way to become a leader in your community is to become a pastor. No, fuck you. Because all you're simply doing is spreading the doctrine of the colonizer even further. You fool. Do you know what I'm saying? If you really want to change your life after going through your near-death experience, become a historian. Do you know what I'm saying? And then start teaching your people their history and then how we can better ourselves economically. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's a good diversion then, because he's a part of a church in London.
Oh, so yeah, go on.
Yeah, because he's a part of a church in London that has a tendency and affiliate and been rumors of having becoming a cult.
Right.
Oh yeah, you said about this
yeah,
earlier, man,
and
yeah.
they've got this movement called the SPAC Nation. If you go online, you can type it there. They did an advert about SPAC Nation, about them dressing nice, having a lot of lubes, paintings, so forth. Just the lavish lifestyle, kind of. But there's also rumors of them using money from donations that during church. You know, when you give out a little bit of money,
Normal stuff.
of them using it to fund themselves, personal gain. But apparently, according to them, they've raised 2 million for the church itself and just for that and so forth. But they've been interviewed and so forth, so they're apparent. And this guy who became a pastor, is driving around a Mercedes, and he was asked about it, and he said the main pastor, the guy who mentored him, gave him the car, which is okay. That's fine. So there's no question about that. So there's obviously certain things that are funny about it, but we're not gonna.
Let me tell you why. Back in history, back in the Catholic days, yeah, when Catholic was. Have you ever heard of the term separation of church and state?
Yeah.
Right. You see, the church, yeah, has the ability to be so powerful that it can actually match the state, the government. Do you know what I'm saying? All this church has to do, really, is sponsor its congregation economically. Do you know what I'm saying? You see, with a church, yeah, if you own a church, what you could do as the pastor is you could start opening up different shops, book clubs, do you know what I'm saying, off licenses, and make your church members run it. Do you know what I'm saying? And that way, you're setting up a little economy. But instead, what these people do with the church money is do what you've just fucking said to me. And sponsor their lifestyles.
Yeah, that's what.
But really and truly, the church is supposed to be for the people. We're supposed to, do you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to fund, we're supposed to support our local community.
Yeah.
People faith, innit?
Yeah, it's people's faith.
And really and truly, you're supposed to have faith in shit that you could see, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, look, I'm ranting.
But there's also a thing that they've actually got a movement with the church, I forgot what it's called, but they go on tour and doing services and mass in these certain local universities, and in some of the cities they rack up up to about close to 200 to 500 people, and then fill out that actual place, and it's crazy, bro. And also, to add to that, they've also there's also I don't know if you know about gospel drill.
Gospel drill.
They've
That is amazing.
that's been a title given by a certain one BBC One Extra DJ that I'm not gonna name just because.
Gospel drill.
Yeah, but there's the crew is called Holy Dealers.
What they dealing?
They're dealing faith.
I don't know if you remember.
And I said, do you know what?
No, but
That's actually what they do. That's what church. They deal faith, bro.
Yeah, but if you think
You
about,
come to my church, give me an offering, I'll give you faith.
yeah, there's
Fucking
it's just because I don't know if you remember those videos that were going around about apparently it was like they were trying to say K-Trap was spitting in churches and shit. I don't know.
So what? Spitting? What? As in like?
But it's not. It wasn't K-Trap.
Rapping?
It was rapping drill music in church. But actually, that wasn't him. It's just because these men were wearing masks. Yeah.
Does K-Trap one of them drillers that wear, one of those rappers that wear the
Yeah.
the body? Okay.
Yeah, K-Trap's one of the famous drill rapper that wears a mask.
Hey, you know them drill rappers though. You know the ones who wear the masks and that.
No face, no case.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's fine. But but these guys wear it because they're going into university as well. The reason why they're doing it is because they applied to high class universities to get in. One of them got accepted to a university for economics, but he's one of the rappers, so he wears a mask. Covers his face just in case, because they wouldn't understand why he does drill music.
Very intelligent.
Yeah, which is
Cass
cool.
is dead, done it.
Yeah,
Who?
but
Cass is dead.
Cass is dead.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah, you ever heard of Cass is dead?
No.
So
he was telling me something.
He wears a mask. He's blowing up now.
That's
He
very
used to be a
intelligent.
primary school teacher, and he talks about like very very like
I can imagine.
horror shit and
Yeah.
like
That's very intelligent.
That's
Yeah.
intelligent. Yeah, but same with like who's the
I
guy?
never thought about that.
What's that guy of 6'7"?
LD. LD.
LD.
Yeah,
LD
yeah,
did it. LD did it. But then also there's but these guys are spreading like gospel bars, like they're talking about
Faith.
going to church and faith. Yeah, through drill music. And the argument was, are they doing it to touch the kids?
it's a good idea.
Which is a good idea, but they're also kind of like,
Kids won't find it cool though.
yeah, kids won't find it cool. Will find it cool, but they're still associated with drill.
Do you know why they won't find it cool?
Why?
Right. So I was watching the J Cole and Little Pump, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That interview.
Yeah.
I can't bring myself to watching it. I don't know.
I
why.
watched it.
Yeah.
Seems like
Interesting.
oh, is it?
I need to watch it.
Interesting.
Okay, I'll watch it.
So you're saying about drill and stuff, yeah.
Mm.
But the reason why these drill artists get so big is they are bought by, because the white kids in America and stuff are just buying it, and they're their main listeners. Where hip hop is more, I'd say, more black people and stuff. I feel like that drill music's got big because I feel people just think it's cool. Like, think of it like we're saying, 50 Cent, Dr. Dre back in the day, just chatting about selling bricks and all that. People love that shit.
People do love that shit. People like the idea. Well, I like the idea of being able to just go against the grain and get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Almost being untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
Like a real life super villain. Like,
But you say the real life super villains, yeah?
Jesus, Lord.
Yeah.
Insta hose on a mad thing. Backside.
You say these villains and stuff, yeah? So I was watching a documentary, LA 92. Yeah, and it was about the guy what caused the riots because the police officers didn't get convicted, the white police officers. and then they showed a clip of this guy. What's that Sean Carter one as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you know the one the Jay-Z documentary with the guy who got put in jail when he was 16?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, have you seen the documentary? It's a 7-part series on Netflix, and
I need to watch that.
yeah, the guy got put in jail, a young black guy from the Bronx, and he got put in jail when he was 16 because someone called him out on nicking his backpack, and the guy got held in solitary for 3 years and got beaten the shit because he didn't get with the program. And the program is like gang Bloods and Crips, so you're meant to give up all your food and stuff, yeah. And then they showed a clip of a white man, because this guy was in solitary, he couldn't afford, his mum only had $900 and his bail bond was $3,000.
Shit, man.
Bruv, how can you tell me that we're not living? How can you tell me about heaven and hell, and you tell me stories of people who are living their life like this right now? They're going through this right now.
You told me that yesterday.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you say, we're living in hell.
Like, you're going through that right now. Are you telling me that person's happy? And that person, do you know what I'm saying? What's that? So when that person dies now, what? He's gonna go to heaven, and he's gonna. So when he now gets to heaven, what's he supposed to do? Thank God for letting me come here, but all this. Do you know what I'm saying? From saving me from the shit life that you made me live.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So there was a white minister or something in New York City, yeah.
Yeah.
And he got done for rape charges, yeah. His bail bond was $6 million. He got off.
Bruv, that sounds like
$6
hell
million,
to me, bruv.
He because he was because he was like a million billionaire, yeah. Paid the $6 million, yeah. Out free as you like, smiling at all the cameras, raving, and you got this 16-year-old black boy from the Bronx, from one of the roughest areas, getting his head kicked in by guards because they set up a racketing scheme with the guards. So the gang set up a racketing scheme with the gangs. So the guards wouldn't say if a fight broke out, the guards would turn the cameras off. And they were selling drugs in the cells and stuff. And this because this 16-year-old didn't get on with any of the anyone gangs, because he would tell them, no, I'm not dealing with your shit, and then they would just beat him up. He got put in, like, you know the room where they just put him in, like, is it solitary?
Yeah,
that's solitary. Yeah. He was in there for 3 months, and he said he was counting the cracks in the walls, and they would like, there was feces on the floor and stuff. And think of that world we're living on, that a 16-year-old who was meant to be at school learning is in solitary because...
You asked that guy if he's living in heaven or hell.
Yeah, that would be very interesting to know.
That's fucked, man.
He said he's like, if you watch the documentary, his mental health is fucked.
He's mad.
He has no mental health.
Yeah. It's hard, man. This shit's hard. This shit's hard, man.
Deep.
That's. I like. Is it weird that I like watching documentaries now?
Nah.
Documentaries are the realest, bro. Fuck a film. I can't stand
But
films,
you know
man.
what though? You see with documentaries though, you also got to be careful with documentaries though, because obviously the reason why
right and left, innit?
The reason why we look to documentaries is because I'm sure you're aware of propaganda and you're trying to get away from propaganda, innit?
Yeah.
But documentaries are also scripted too.
Yeah, some of them, yeah. There's rumors. There's always rumors for loads of scripted shit.
Oh shit! You know.
But
I'm fucked.
You just gotta have a good way of critical thinking. But sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, I'm agreeing with you. It is scripted at a certain point. Yeah. But speaking of documentaries, just the finalist just to change the subject quickly. Viceland is done.
Is it?
Viceland is done.
What
ended? The whole channel's gone.
By
the whole channel has gone.
Yeah, it's literally gonna. It's just finished.
Was it on Sky?
That's crazy.
No. The whole network's done. The whole YouTube documentaries, the whole thing they're doing on YouTube, that's still gonna be going. Everything's gonna be online, but just the whole network and channels.
Yeah, because channel's dead. You got a YouTube channel now. You don't need a.
No, that's what they started on.
Yeah, exactly. But like them going on TV, they was branching out to the older audience because they haven't got the internet.
Nobody watches TV no more.
Yeah, and no one
I'm
watches
not-
TV.
I think they should do something with Netflix or Amazon, bro.
Apparently, they started doing stuff on Facebook now.
Yo, Facebook Watch. I've been trying to
What
start.
the fuck is that?
I need. Yo, Facebook Watch is intelligent. Yo, that's fucking
as
smart.
fuck. People have released it. People
Yo,
are getting
LeVar
TV
Ball-
deals.
LeVar Ball
exactly what I was
Is
gonna
a
say.
smart guy.
Yeah.
The fact that you have your reality show on Facebook
in a reality
for
of itself.
free
Shit, man.
is fucking.
Yeah, because the
gold.
advertising he's getting from the viewers and
Yeah,
shit.
and also
Watch, very
Jada
soon you're gonna have to-
Pinkett Smith's shows on Facebook Watch as well. I'm gonna start watching that.
Will Smith with Instagram.
Best thing to happen. Have you seen him freestyle recently?
I keep going. I don't know. I'm so ignorant. I know he's gonna be spitting some positive shit, so I just scroll right.
Yeah,
past
it's
it.
cool.
This is exactly what I'm saying, though, isn't it? Like,
No, but you need to understand because no, it is. Yeah, no, you see, I understand. I'm a black man. See, not if you see, we're all captives here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But we're captives. Do you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? What the fuck are this positive shit? I mean, yeah, be positive, but bro, you know what I'm saying? The people here are trying to fuck you.
With her waist so slim. She no need collagen in her cheeks and shawty fleeking. And that ass on 10. Hot cayenne. Bailan. Oh, she my Habaesha.
Look what we've just been finished talking about for the last 15 minutes.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You're
true.
trying to tell me I should be positive. Are you
That's
fucking
true.
being serious? Are you being serious? Fuck you, Will Smith.
Yo, Will.
Because you're living in your big mansion now.
He's got
Are
a
you
boat.
fucking- what? Now I should be positive when I'm at risk of being sent to jail for some non. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Just to clarify, that is the views of Cookie.
yeah, it is my views.
That is the views of
It's
Cookie.
my views, and tune into my show and you hear more of it.
Not Kith and Kin podcast. It is Cookie. Okay. But also I just wanted to say, like, I'm going to start watching Jada Pinkett Smith's show on Facebook. Apparently it's really good. I'm gonna start doing.
Is it a load of feminists?
Huh?
Is it a load of feminists, or what's it about?
No, it's mainly about certain experiences and topics. Like there was a clip I saw of Willow, the daughter, saying about how she started cutting herself after
Now, why are you cutting yourself?
No, because she apparently
I heard that shit as
yeah
well.
yeah apparently she started cutting herself after the whole Whip My Hair. After the promo of that, she started almost cutting herself. She was in
Yeah,
a dark
because
place.
people.
Why? Were
At
people
9
getting
years
onto
old,
her?
she was 9 years old.
Well,
Imagine
people
that,
were
bro.
getting onto her.
Where she was people were
But that's
getting
how
onto her,
mum
bro.
thought. Mum should have put her out like that, though.
I know that as well.
I know that, didn't it?
That's what
a
I'm
woman
saying.
dad's
Which
fault.
is a great thing because they're all going to be on there talking about various topics about their whole about what they were thinking, which is really going to be really
That
good
family's weird, man.
So weird.
to us. Yes, but to them, they're
Think
not
of
weird.
it though. Remember when Will Smith and Jada was going to divorce, and because they didn't love each other anymore, but then they stayed together, and it was like a load of. I didn't really get it because.
Yeah,
Clearly,
did you hear about the Will Smith doing a freestyle about that? Like, just stop about the divorce rumors, man. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I did see that. Yeah.
It's a hard freestyle. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it is.
It
He-
really is.
He is swearing. He's talking about some negative shit, which is the first time I've ever heard him
he
say
said
that.
that to appeal to me.
Yeah,
You're
see.
an asshole.
But nah, it's a hard freestyle. It's a hard.
No,
freestyle.
I am positive. that's
Positive
not
mind.
Yeah.
fair. I do have a positive. That's not.
It's a hard freestyle though. I would like him to do an actual album again. That would be good.
No, I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't.
EP at least. Like,
No, fuck
Why?
that shit. He's had his time.
What?
Fuck that shit.
Just for what?
Fuck
So
that
you
shit.
so you don't like some of these guys that are returning now?
Right,
Come on now.
Right, no.
Jaheem's trying to actually
Right.
recover from R&B.
Right, you're getting on dangerous territory with me,
I don't
bro.
want to listen to Jaheem like that right now.
Right,
Like,
I don't. Right, the reason
That's
why I don't want Will Smith to release another fucking album is
even if
because
it's an EP, like a little
I
project.
don't give a fuck about an EP because I heard a tune he released fucking, I think like 6 months ago. Yeah,
Which one?
it's that fucking EDM one.
I've never heard that.
It was
Will
like
Smith on an EDM.
it was
Put
fucking.
me in a
It was
coffin.
him and Skrillex. I think it was.
Him and
Shitting
Skrillex,
me.
Yeah. So you're saying like I want him.
I want hip hop shit. I want hip hop.
Yeah,
shit.
but Will Smith is the P guy. If you look at Will Smith growing up, yeah, because we all have seen Will Smith grow up,
Yeah.
right? So he was a rap star, yeah. Then he got a contract for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which was
Do you know how he got that?
Yeah, there is a back. What's the backstory?
He sucked someone's dick.
Nope. Come on now.
The views
It
are
was
cooking.
between. it was between him and
No,
somebody
I
else.
can't. I need to stop there because
Okay, go
yo, you need to put respect on certain people's names that when I'm talking about this backstory, because imagine
Feisty.
Will Smith went broke after the first album.
Yeah, because he spent it all.
Yeah, because he didn't. Imagine he was going to Louis, Gucci, all these places.
Yeah.
And imagine him, and it was because of Quincy Jones being drunk. Quincy, knows a guy who was basically the Fresh Prince. It was named the Fresh Prince.
Yes.
Because of something.
Yes.
And then Quincy was like, "Oh, what was your nickname?" He was like Fresh Prince, and I was like, "Yeah, that's gonna be the name of the show, whatever." And then and Quincy was like, "Oh, here's the script. You want to do something right now? Is that okay?" And Will was like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever." And he's like, "Yeah, well, we're gonna move some tables and chairs, get everybody in here, and that'll take about 10 minutes, all right?" And Will was like, "Whoa, like, that's not. I need to. You want me to do this now?"
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah. And Will was like, "Oh, I can't. At least give me a week. Like, I need to whatever." It's like, "Yeah, we could do a week. We have to organize it. You know, the head of the network is here, but I'll organize a meeting for you." He's like, "Yeah, that's okay." And then, but that's gonna take another 3 weeks, and we're scheduled for 3 weeks.
So we need to do it now.
Yeah, Will's like, "Yeah, I could do 3 weeks. I'm free." And he was like, but Quincy's like, "Well,
But I'm not.
No. He was like, you could do 3 weeks to a month, or do it now and change your life. So
Changed his life though, didn't it?
yeah, so that when he did it, they fell in. Everyone was there, like all the big lawyers, big networks and so
I
forth.
thought he was gonna call it Big Phil then.
Yeah,
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil, rest in peace. But after that, they did the monologue. They loved him. Quincy was like to the head of I think it was CBS, and he was like, "Hey, did you love that?" He's like, "Yeah, I loved it." "No, say it again, dude. Did you love it?" And he's like, "Yeah. But all right, so you." He pointed out on some good lawyers, and he was like, "Will, do you have a lawyer?" It's like, "No, I don't. He'd be owing me money if I had a lawyer." And Quincy was like, "No, but you be Will's lawyer. All of you are lawyers. Let's make up the contracts now." All of those lawyers went out to a car outside of the front of the mansion. This is during a party. A rave in a Quincy Jones's mansion. They all go outside to a car, literally do the first draft of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air contracts. And that's how it became.
And
Quincy Jones did that drunk.
Yeah, but the thing is, Will Smith is an
Goodness, man.
Will Smith is an advertising. Like, you have Will Smith on like your product will sell.
That's because of his reputation throughout of TV, music, and so forth. That's all it is. But yeah, we're gonna end the show here. Thank you for everybody listening in. Obviously, Chad and Ish are gone, but they'll be back sooner or later. Don't worry about that. You see me? Thank you, obviously, James, for coming through.
Stepping in.
He's always here. Anyway, thank you, Cookie, for coming through as well.
Very welcome.
I like the dynamic duo of me and Cookie in it.
Yeah. they might take the place of Ish and Chad at one point.
No.
I'm joking. Obviously, Chad's at Italy, so always big up him. He's got new stuff coming as usual. James, you got some new stuff coming as usual as well.
Yeah, you can check me every Tuesday morning on 199 Radio for Cellar Talks. Got a big one next week. Got DJ Squarewave. Last week we hit 400. In 2 days we hit 400 plays on SoundCloud in 2 days.
Sick,
so it's rising. But big up the movement.
I need a feature in the radio show, man. Come on now.
Yeah, man. I said to Cook in a few weeks, Cook's gonna come on. I've got
oh my guy.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Cook, you got new stuff coming?
What, music?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. We're gonna do that. That record you told me about. Send me that.
Will do.
I'll holler at you for it. And yeah, we got obviously. I got stuff planned. Toronto is gonna be interesting. I don't know who's knocking on the door. But yeah, we got bare shit to do, man. Bare shit to do.
Oh, it's the hose we ordered.
The man said we ordered hose. I'm done with your life. No, we did not. We do not deal with that shit.
Oh, hey ho.
No, we did not. What? Who that? Oh, big up, my guy. But well, apparently we ordered hose, but we did not. Okay, that's I just want to say that Connor's here. Big up, Connor. But yeah, we're done.
Right,
We're done.
in a bit.
In a bit.
Peace
Peace out to the man one time. Thank you for listening. See you next episode.
Yeah, look, Ori on the shot. We don't need no rocks. You been lit before, but not like this, I bet. You fucking with the best. Put you to the test. This ain't that vodka or Henny. I about to drink plenty to give you better sex. I want them green bottles, them mean models.